So you have your backing material, and you can spray base this if you'd like, or you can use a few pins to hold it in place. You just want to make sure that you have a good amount around your project for when you're quilting. Some ideas for quilting on this would be obviously to follow some of the lines that we've already stitched down with the applique, but you can add in a few more water ripples. You could add in a little bit of texture on your mountains. Some of my favorite techniques is to sort of follow the batik. Here has a little bit of movement in the fabric. If you just follow those lines, you don't have to think too hard, and it looks exactly like you've painted it then. For the sunshine, it would be really fun to have a little bit of movement of these rays going outward. If free motion quilting is not your game, you do not have to worry about it. You can simply follow the lines that we've already stitched and you will have it well quilted. I would, definitely outline again your appliques because that will help stand them out. But, if you're not into free motion quilting, I encourage you to keep practicing because it is a lot of fun. But do not feel like you have to achieve that in this project. You've already done quite a bit. Simply following the stitch lines that were already there, you'll be golden. For our flower project, again, we want to make sure that we have plenty of space for our backing fabric. For quilting on this, I really want my flowers to keep popping up, so I'm definitely going to be having some fun quilting this background down a little bit more. You can, again, just follow the stitch lines of the weave. You're going to have to avoid the flowers though, so it's a little bit more fun if you put your free motion foot on and just sketch up and down the same movement that's already there and not having to think too hard. You're basically just echoing those lines that we've already stitched, and that way you can avoid your flowers. Now if you've included three-dimensional petals, please make sure that you're pulling them up so you don't inadvertently stitch them down while you're quilting. The more you quilt in the background, the more the flowers are going to pop up. I would still suggest coming and outlining the flowers, maybe coming in on a few petals, because again, that's going to give whatever you quilt goes further back, whatever you don't comes forward. So the more you quilt in the background and just outline a few really good petals here, those things are going to come forward in the background, will go in the back. I will add in probably a few veins on my leaves just because that would look pretty, and again kind of give them a little extra pop up from the background.